What exactly made the famous pop star Doja Cat go from looking like this to this, and then finally to this? And even more, how has her new look been a powerful tool for bringing countless people to God? Well, let's talk about it. Doja Cat is one of the most famous pop stars in the world today, but ever since her 27th birthday, it's clear that something happened that changed her into the Doja Cat that we see today. People have their theories of what happened to her, but very few people understand the little things that happened that brought her to this point. The only religious history that we know about Doja Cat prior to now is that she was raised Jewish. She popped off in 2018 with her joke song Moo that ended up gaining over 126 million views and launched her into fame. Doja grew up on the internet and definitely knows how to grow a following on the internet, but this didn't stop her from developing a close relationship with her fans in real life. However, in 2019, she started talking more about how the things that people would say on social media would hurt her feelings.
Doja Cat, how do you deal with social media?
So much of the bad ones hurt my feelings.
By 2021, she started speaking more openly about how she hated all of the pressure from fans that came with fame.
I don't want to take pictures. Sometimes I have to do that. But I feel pressured to do that. I don't want to do that.
But things started rapidly changing for the worse by the time we get to 2022. In March of 2022, Doja reached her breaking point following an incident in South Africa. After her show got rained out, she didn't greet her fans that were waiting for her outside, and fans online started calling her rude because of it. Being fed up with all of the pressure, she responded on Twitter by saying, "I'm not sorry. It's gone and I don't care anymore. I quit. I can't wait to disappear, and I don't need you to believe in me anymore. Everything is dead to me. Music is dead. I'm a fool for ever thinking I was made for this. This is a nightmare. Unfollow me." And right after posting this, she changed her Twitter name to I Quit. But she didn't quit. She continued to make music for a few more months before she would raise suspicion once again about her mental health. In August of 2022, because she felt so much pressure to look good while working out, she decided to shave her head. And she did this right before shaving off her eyebrows as well during an impromptu Instagram live stream. As seemingly bizarre as her actions were, this was nothing compared to what was about to come next. Doja Cat turned 27 in October of 2022, and ever since then, she simply hasn't been the same. She's been consistently fighting with fans, telling them that she doesn't love them because she doesn't even know them, telling them that she doesn't care about them and doesn't care what they think, and even told her fans that her albums were cash grabs and that they could continue to weep over her mediocre pop songs. She even went so far as to mock her fans who she gave the name Kittens by telling them that if they call themselves kittens, they need to get off of their phones, get a job, and help their parents with the house. When a fan account called the Kittens Web asked what they should change their account name to, Doja responded by saying, "Just delete the entire account and rethink everything. It's never too late." So day after day, this prolonged series of insults directed towards her fans caused her to lose about 1 million subs on Instagram in just last month alone, not to mention however many she lost on the other platforms as well. And since then, she's deleted most of her old pictures and has been posting pictures of her new tattoos that look demonic on the surface, as well as other pictures of her looking like this and this. And even more recently, she's been posting pictures of her looking like a demon, but ironically, the top comments on those videos say things like, "Jesus is king." Other comments have talked about how they now have started going to church again, as well as countless other comments saying that they've now unfollowed her. And after reading the most recent comments on her new music video, I echo my friend Ruslan when he says this.
This comment has over 2,500 likes. This makes me want to go to church. Honestly, those are comments I would love to see on my videos.
Well, her new songs have demonic references, and her new videos are filled with Illuminati and demonic imagery, which has led people to the question of what exactly happened to Doja Cat on the night of her birthday. Without a doubt, something happened as soon as she turned 27. Some claim that her new demonic push is just a money grab in order to bring in more controversy to drive album sales, like it did in the 90s and more recently with Lil Nas X and Sam Smith. But that doesn't really explain everything, since she seems to be doing her best to push her fans away and mocking them for liking her music. Others believe that there's external motivations for driving her to do these things, such as her joining the Illuminati. These claims especially picked up when she posted a really strange picture referencing the Illuminati with the caption, "It's true." However, she's also denied these Illuminati claims in other places. Some other people have been saying that her new tattoos are an expression of her openly worshiping the devil. When it comes to this one, she's addressed this claim in a post with the caption, "Your fear is not my problem," along with a long post about the origin of her tattoos, which is basically a philosopher's art who found beauty in natural deformities. And lastly, some say that she was possessed by a demon on her 27th birthday. Now, as a Christian, I don't deny the existence of the supernatural, so of course, I believe that this is possible. However, I just want people to realize that putting in contact lenses and makeup to try to look like she's possessed doesn't mean that she actually is. She's just trying to look possessed. Now, of course, that doesn't mean that she isn't possessed either, but we just need to be careful not to confuse Hollywood's portrayal of demons with reality. And at any rate, she's nonetheless trying to glorify evil. So there's a lot of different explanations, but one thing that we're safe to infer is that she's definitely going through something, and whatever it was that caused her to change seems like it was most likely initiated by the pressure that she felt to please others. The pressure seemed to overwhelm her and led her to make the decision to be the Doja that we see today.
Music, but you treat your fans like shit.
Dude, literally, you act like I have some responsibility to be like babying people.
Now, I also know that whatever she's going through, she's not too far gone, and nor is anyone else, because I've seen God move the unmovable and find those that seem to be permanently lost. So I personally know that no one is too far gone for God to save them. But no matter what happens with Doja, this situation has brought so many more people back to thinking and talking about God once again and going back to church. This makes me think of what Joseph said when he said that what they meant for evil, God meant for good. This situation also shows that God can use any situation, no matter how dark and evil, to bring more of the lost back to himself. So, for those of you that are also Christians, I want you to pray, and not only for Doja to come to a saving knowledge of Christ that will give her what her soul's been searching for, but also for all of her fans, those who are seeking and also those who are not seeking. And when it comes to yourself, pray for opportunities to allow God to use you as salt and light in this world, and to help others see what's so beautiful about the God that we serve.